A quest involving swords, minotaurs, and Natalie Portman? I'm in.
Here we are,
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Film Review, episode number 8. And the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is Your Highness. Your Highness is directed by David Gordon Green, who previously directed Pineapple Express as well as Snow Angels and All the Real Girls, and it stars Danny McBride, James Franco, Natalie Portman, Zooey Deschanel, and Justin Theroux. Basically, the story centers on Thaddeus, who is a bumbling, foolish man compared to his brother Fabius, who is a brave and noble prince in their kingdom. And basically, Fabius's bride is kidnapped by the evil Lazar, and they must band together to rescue her before it's too late. Your Highness is a film that I would call fast food cinema, and what I mean by that is, while you're watching the film, you're enjoying it, but as soon as you leave the theater, you pretty much forget everything that you just saw. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think the performances are pretty good. Danny McBride I've always found very funny, and he doesn't really disappoint here. James Franco I think does fine in this role, but I think my favorite performance is Natalie Portman here, because she says her lines in the straightest way possible, and I think that's what makes her lines funnier because of that. I was also really surprised at how well shot these action scenes were. David Gordon Green actually does a very good job at staging some very exciting action sequences, which is kind of odd for a movie that's basically essentially a juvenile, stoner kind of comedy. I guess the thing is, though, that the film isn't really that funny. I mean, I chuckled a couple times during a couple scenes, and I actually laughed out loud one or two times, but there's nothing really memorable about this film. Also, I felt like the score and the sound effects mixing was way too evasive. I mean, the mixing in this movie, they turn up the volume to the nth degree and just really crank this volume of the score and the sound effects, and it really was very distracting and somewhat irritating, actually. Ultimately, I'm going to give Your Highness 3 out of 5 stars. It's an enjoyable film, but not a terribly memorable one. I mean, I really don't have much to say about this. So that's it for this review. My next review will be sometime next week when I review Super, the new superhero film starring Rainn Wilson and Ellen Page. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the other side.